Hmm. Okay. So you are gold 4
Yep.
jungle main? Okay. You're playing some temp. Okay, you're not. Are you a jungle main?
No, it was a top lane main.
Do you want to get coached for jungle?
Yeah, I want to learn jungle.
Okay, is there like a specific champion you want to learn?
Oh, I'd do anything.
Okay, so there's no specific champion.
No, I know whatever champion does to some certain extent. I've been playing since season 3, but yeah, I don't have a preference.
Okay. How I usually do coaching is that the guy who gets coached, he has like played some games, and then I would review them and then tell them what I would have done.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Okay, so you would need to log in onto your league, and then
yes.
we can watch like the league game or maybe the Maokai game before, whichever you want to do.
I guess I could watch the league game.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we can do more than one. I think we have like a whole hour, so I think we will have some time.
Uh, no, actually, I didn't pay yet.
Oh. Okay, wait. Yeah, I forgot.
No one ever gave me the info. I don't want to
Wait. Okay, I will
tip
send
you out your
just I will
money.
just send you that's my PayPal.
Okay.
If you can just send it real quick, then
Yep.
we can instantly start.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to scam you.
I actually forgot this. Anyway, that's very nice of you to remind me.
Yeah, no problem.
How old are you?
26.
26. Okay, you're my age. All right. So, and what are your goals? You just want to get higher elo, or you just want to learn jungle for fun?
I want to learn jungle and maybe reach diamond at some point. I've hit diamond before, but I've joined the military, so I haven't been playing in so long. It's been on and off.
Ah, okay, I see. All right. I mean, diamond is very reachable. I think if you have a system and you just keep like sticking to the system, and you just get better at doing your system, and yeah. Have you been watching my stream?
Yes.
And have you tried to implement things I teach on stream?
I haven't really been learning anything technical. I've just been watching for fun.
Okay, all right. Because there's like a very simple system, which I think is like copyable by everyone. This is basically just farming efficiently and only doing stuff when you actually have the time, because that's what most people fail, that they do things when they don't have time.
Hmm.
And I will probably be able to point it out in your games.
Um, you should have got it.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Okay. Are you logged in?
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to send you the replay?
Oh, you're sending me. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can do it like that. Actually, I think no. I think you should be watching the replay and navigating it.
Okay.
So if it's possible for you, you just screen share, because I think if I am doing everything, you might be like going into just like watching, you know. But I think if you're doing it by yourself, you will learn more.
Gotcha.
Is it your first time Lee?
No, I used to play Lee like 5 years ago, constantly. But yeah, I guess it's
Okay,
been a
so you
while.
haven't been playing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did Lee crash?
I guess so.
So in
There we go.
general, what I actually do is think about champion matchups, but honestly, you don't need to do it at the start if you're like learning basics. This is something you need to learn like a little bit later on. So example, you would be thinking, okay, how does Lee work against Kale, right? How does Lee work against Shyvana? How does Lee work against Yasuo? And after that, you kind of need to know, okay, how does LeBlanc work against Kale? How does LeBlanc work against Yasuo? And you do this for kind of every champion in your team. So, and then through this, you can find out what are your win conditions and stuff. But I wouldn't recommend it in, like, if you're learning basics, I think just focus on basics first. Okay. So, first thing, why are you bot lane? And you need to pause, okay? I'm gonna ask you questions, you're gonna answer them, and I'm gonna like probably correct you, okay? So why are you bot lane?
I just thought it was a blue start. I'm used to doing blue start every time. I'm not a well-versed jungle, honestly.
Okay. I could for me personally, I always like standard, like 70%, I think I path the bot lane. The reason for that is because after your second clear, you will have a base, you have items, and you're at the dragon.
Okay.
And on top, bot lane just matters a little bit more than top lane in the current meta. But like the most important part is dragons, and I can probably guarantee you that if you're doing this in your elo, you will probably just have 3 dragons. They are not getting contested. Because if you're pathing top lane, you will have the first clear, you will base sometime, and then the second clear at the end, it's gonna be minute 5, and you will be top lane. And if you waste a little bit of time, the dragon might be already gone. But yeah, if you're pathing down, you will have the dragon at after the second clear.
Gotcha.
So that's like a small tip. Just if you don't know what to do, probably start top side. Okay, do you actually want me to give you micro tips on Lee Sin, or do you not care about this?
Actually,
Because for example, I
music.
see like starting E. I think Q is better.
Okay.
If you're starting on the buff.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to record it. No BS.
All right. Okay, let it play. I just like in general, I think you should be thinking about what like why do you want to path somewhere, okay? And in general, like just dragon is the first objective that's on the map. It's the most important one at minute 5, so it would be better if you start topside. Unless you think, oh, I can play for top lane, we can like generate a huge gold lead and stuff. If this is your plan, if that was the answer when I asked you why are you pathing top lane, then that would be great. But since you didn't have a plan, I think it's not okay to path top lane.
Yeah, I mean it'd be the wrong play either way, right? Because Cassante doesn't really have that much going
Correct.
for him, really.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be pathing into a tank lane. All right, let's keep playing. You can like 2x it or 4x even.
Oh, this was kind of stupid.
I mean, these level 1s.
I remember this.
But you got a lot, I guess. This is fine. I think this is very fine for you. I mean, you guys already got a huge lead level 1.
Yeah, and we still lost the game.
Yeah, let's see why. Okay. Okay, so you are scared of the Yasuo, right?
Yeah, because I was half HP.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think I wouldn't like this would never happen in a real game, but I think you did. Yeah, I think you did fine. I think waiting there is okay.
Yeah, you're right. This was kind of a fiesta early game.
Okay, can you press X or like O and X?
O and X.
Yeah, I want to see how much gold you have. Because you already want to be thinking about your base. And I think you need to press X. Or like, is it X? I mean, there's like a button where you change the scoreboard to your money.
Okay.
I mean, okay, if you don't find it, it's like whatever. It's fine, it's fine. But the point is, as soon as you have 700 gold, you can already base. Before you don't want to base because then you will only have one longsword. But
Yeah.
I think you already got like 200 gold from the assists, maybe, if you have Triumph. And yeah, so after 3 camps, you will have like 500 gold. So you will need at least 2 more camps. So the best case you can probably do right now is just taking your top side. And then if there's nothing happening, you can just base. You don't probably even need to take the scuttle.
Okay.
Are you searching for the X?
Yeah, I was thinking if I could find it while you were speaking, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's fine. Just keep playing. Maybe try P. Maybe it was P. No, it's a pause. Okay, never mind then. All right. Okay, so I like it that you're not looking for something while your like whole top set is up. It's very good. I think you should be like your positioning could be a little bit cleaner. I mean, you're just between every cam, you're like wasting a lot of time, so your efficiency is not that high. But yeah, this is something that you will probably do automatically. Okay, pause for a second and go back. Okay, why do you want to go top? I think you need to play it so the map is not bugged. Just play for like 1 second. Yeah. Okay, now pause again. Okay, so you see Kale is pushing top lane, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is probably a case. This might work because it's like she's making a very big mistake, and because she probably doesn't need to touch this wave anymore, and she could just leave. So if I were you, I would probably just take the golems and then base. But if you go here top lane now, it might work. I'm not 100% sure. Like I think you need to play it correctly, but it might work if she's actually going for this wave. But your plan was that she's actually staying for the next wave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to go a little bit further. Do you know when a wave state is good and when a wave state is bad?
Bad for who? For her?
Yeah, for her. Is this a good or a bad wave state for her?
Oh, this is a bad wave state.
Okay, why?
Because it's gonna end up in a freeze for Desante.
Okay, how many minions do you need to have a freeze?
3, isn't it?
Actually, it's at least it's 3 when it's not a cannon minion. If there's a cannon minion, then you need to have a melee minion on top. Does she have it?
No.
Why? Because the turret is gonna kill it, right? Yeah. So okay, so this is not a freeze.
God.
So could Kale base right now if she wants?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, she could. Okay, correct. So if Kale was a good player, then you would not have a play right now. That's what I'm saying. I think she might now end and like still go for the next wave because she thinks it's not a good wave. But this wave is totally fine. She could totally base here if she wants. And now go back to your character. If you were go like 2 seconds back, I mean, because you're using a Q on the red to finish the red buff, right? Pause. Before you're already seeing Kale, you're using a Q on the red buff, right? That tells me you don't want to take golems. But you didn't even know that Kale is overstaying. Do you get where I'm coming from? Because if Kale was not overstaying, you should have gone golems. And if you want to go golems, you'd want to save your Q for the golems because you're like saving 6 seconds of time when you don't need to walk over there and you just Q to the golems, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so if you're trying to punish someone, just make sure the wave state is actually in a position where they are fucked, because the scale is not fucked. Okay, let's keep playing. I guess it can work because she's going for the next one. Shyvana wasn't there, I think. I didn't see it. Okay, it actually didn't even work. Did she have a ward as well?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Okay, I think can you go back more? More? The start of it? Okay, pause. I think how you should probably play is you should only go if the Xante is getting a CC on her. Because this is very hard to kill. Okay, so in hindsight, it didn't even work, and now you like made something that it didn't even work, right? So now you for sure should have gone golems.
Yeah, just traded flash for flash.
Yeah, it's because that's for sure not worth. I mean, the wave set I think now is better because the wave got like pulled out by Xante. So this is actually okay. It's not that bad. But I guess you will die to Shyvana now because she did get level 4. Also, I mean, if you're level 4, you're way stronger, right? So in the case like this, I think you could even carry this fight if it's like a 2v2. But yeah, yeah, you can keep playing.
I don't remember if I die here.
Oh, we are playing here. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, so you die to the Yasuo. Okay, in general, like I said, I would recommend you should have just gone to the just to golems. If then it's still free, if she's still there, then you go for the play. If nothing is happening, you don't do anything. Okay, go pause. Why do you do wolves?
To get set up for scuttle.
Okay, so your pair thing is gonna be wolves, Gromp, Scuttle, Dragon?
Yes.
So you're actually playing for Dragon. Okay.
I hope so. I don't remember that well.
All right. And because if you were to maximize your farm, right, where would you go first?
Here.
You could, yes, because then the raptors are spawning in time, yes, and then you can like path to bot side, yes. But actually, the normal pathing would be starting Gromp, right? Because the Gromp was already there at the first cap that respawned, the wolves then next, and you wouldn't touch bot scuttle. You would go Raptors third and then Golems fourth, and then look for another gang top. If nothing is happening, you instant base and then look for Dragon. The thing is, because you started bot side, now Shyvana has a Dragon until you're back on the map, right? She has a timer for the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why, like at the start, I told you, yeah, probably just path bot in general, especially if the first Dragon is a Hextech Dragon or Ocean Dragon or Cloud Dragon. I think these are like the 3 best dragons. You kind of just want to play for bot because the dragon is that valuable. It almost doesn't even matter what matchup you have. Just play for dragon because you don't want to give it for free.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's see what you do.
I feel like I'm not gonna go for scuttle. Okay. Thank God.
Oh, but this is not good. I think you should not take the scuttle. I think you should for sure, like 100% take Gromp first. The scuttle, especially the first scuttle, is not worth anything.
Gotcha. I took it because I was afraid Shyvana would take it first, but if it's not worth anything, I'll keep that in mind.
The thing that the scuttle gives you is vision, okay? And in this case, it matters a little bit because the dragon is that important, but the scuttle in itself is not important. It's just the vision. So what you should have done is just take the wolves, take the Grom, and then, okay, check if the scuttle is there. If the scuttle is not there, it doesn't matter, then you just put a ward on it, and then you go back to farming. Unless you can do the dragon, I don't think you could have done it. Okay, so she took the blue basically in front of you. And now what you could actually do is probably force a fight or a dragon, yeah. This is a good fight. Okay, you need to tell me though why it was a good fight.
Because Shyvana was caught out by herself and I had Lux behind me.
Okay, we always when I ask you questions, why is it a good fight? The answer should always come from which lane has which wave state. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, and when I ask you this, the answer should probably be because bot lane wave is good for like, or like fine for us. We have push, and I have like my support and AD both have move, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why that fight is good.
I never
If
thought about it that way.
yes, so for example, if you're taking if you're doing a dragon, there's most of the time there's mid lane and bot lane and jungle, right? Top lane doesn't really matter. So what you do is you look at mid lane wave state, and okay, what is the mid lane wave state right now?
She has one more minion that she fucking is free to do whatever she wants. Pretty sure.
Can you press play for a second? It might be bugged. Okay, and then pause. Okay, so the wave state is just it's pushing back towards Yasuo, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Yasuo did push the wave in. So as what can you do when you push the wave in?
Just roam. So
Exactly. You have a timer. So this Yasuo could actually be right like just close to you guys. So you will have one player less because your mid lane is stuck and Yasuo can roam. But the same goes for bot lane. Can you check bot wave? I think it's not perfect in. Yeah, it's like this is not the best state. I think this is the case where they can move, but they will lose minions for it, right? Because it's like the bigger wave on their side, so your bot lane will lose some minions. But if there's a fight, it's worth. So you will have +2 usually on this, and in this case, Alistair like contests this fight, so that you will have 2 targets to kill instead of 3. But in theory, the Yasuo could actually be here, right? Or like be at least on his way. Yeah, can you go? Can you go here. Like show fog again?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, you see, he's like he went top lane to take the plant to get some HP. But imagine he walked down, he would actually be like very close to you guys. So this would be a fight where you could lose because Yasuo is close. But yeah,
And he has ult. Yeah, we would have lost probably if he was there.
I mean it would be just a 3v3, right? And he's level 7, so he would probably carry that. But yeah, this is how you analyze a fight beforehand. You use the lane states. Okay? This is also how you analyze a gank, if it's a good gank or not, because you will know how the waves. If you analyze the wave set, you will know what the enemy needs to do and what the enemy can do. This is the most important part in League of Legends, like not only jungle but just in League of Legends general. If you're like making decisions. Okay, keep playing. All right, since I tried to help her, they also die. That's very good. Okay, now we have a wave in. Pause. What do you want to do?
I wanted to get a dragon here.
Okay, what's the best case that can happen? That everyone helps you, right? Like
Yeah.
this can this Jhin move?
Yeah, he can. I'm pretty sure.
Why?
Because
Wave is
pushing the turret. Yeah.
Yeah, this is called a crash.
Crash.
Because yeah, if it's actually hitting the turret instead of the enemy minions, yeah, then it's crash, so you're not losing a single minion. This Jhin will not lose a single minion. The only thing he is losing is he might get a plate if he stays, right? But it's like you shouldn't do it. It's not like good to do it. So yeah, what you should do right now is you should start a dragon and then ping Jhin and Lux to help you.
I think I die here. I think Yasuo walks in.
Yeah, well, that's. I think this is only gonna happen because they don't move. Because if they were moving, you would never die there. Because right now, Shyvana is dead, Samira is dead. You have like 15 seconds or 20 seconds until they're back on the map, and this dragon it doesn't take that long. So you should be able to take this dragon before they come back.
I could be wrong. This was 2 days ago, so I don't know.
Okay.
I am pinging like Yasuo. Yeah.
Okay, but that's okay. You need to go back. Because
I don't know why I did this instead of dragon.
Yes. If you get a catch like this, you go back. Okay? Tell me the exact point when you do like start dragon. Go back more.
Oh.
Like before you killed Shyvana.
Mm-hmm. I feel like as soon as I saw him walk over here, I should have just started dragon.
No. Even before.
Even before?
Yes. Now look at the fight. Yes. Now.
Was chasing
That's
Alistair stupid?
yes, because as soon as you know we're not gonna get any more kill, right? This is you might like get a little bit of chunk, but that doesn't matter. Right now you will just run to dragon. What Jin will do is he will push these 3 minions, let the wave crash, and then he will join you. This is what should happen, and then you will not waste a single second, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're wasting 20 seconds or something, and then you're making another play. So the thing is, how I like to play League of Legends is, if you make a play, you have 2 options. Like after the play, either you take an objective, or you base. You do not make a play afterwards, because you already are low. You might have to use summoners, right? Maybe you used your ultimate or something else. You used something, so you're not as strong. So if you're taking another play, you will probably not succeed anymore. So the only thing you can do after that is, I mean, it's farming or objectives, or basing. But what you did is you did a play into play, which is not something you should do. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would like to see your gold as well, but I guess we don't find this out.
Yeah, I tried to look it up on my phone while you were talking. It said
Wait,
it's
it's
supposed to be H.
H.
Is it X? I can't fucking.
I mean, okay, give me a second. I will join into the custom game very quickly. Into my replay. But it should. I'm very sure it should be X. But yeah, the important thing is if you have a base, yeah, you should either take the objective or the base. You should never go mid lane here. Even if this Yazur is like very free, which he wasn't. Even if you should like probably not do it. Unless it's like really, really free and you can still take the dragon afterwards, which you can't. I checked, for me it's X. So I don't know. Maybe it's Y or Z for you?
No, shit.
Okay, I mean, just remember, if you have enough money for an item, right?
Oh, okay, there we go. I just had to set it to default.
Oh, okay, nice. So it's 700 gold. Is this a new patch? Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not enough for guarding. I think you need 1,000. I think. But it's still like, okay, so that basically means you don't have a base. Okay? When I say you don't have a base, it means like if you base right now, you will just buy like a Kindle gem that's not worth. If you want to have like a full item or like at least a middle part item, like a iron spike or like something better to buy. In this case, it's not worth basing. So your options are, the option 1 is taking the dragon, and the option 2 is going back to your farming. And I think the dragon is very free, so yeah, that's like the easy decision. Do you know how much worth this dragon is?
Is it 150 gold?
1,500. Yeah.
What?
In stats.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the gold value.
No. The gold value doesn't give it, like, yeah, I don't care about that. Because it gives you like a 7 ability haste and 7% attack speed. If you're buying items that give you this, it's around 1,500 gold.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
this dragon is basically a pentakill.
Damn.
Instantly, right? So yeah, if you can get it, you should always take this dragon. This is why I'm saying the Cloud Dragon, Hextech Dragon, and Ocean Dragon. These are like very, very broken dragons in the early game. They give you insane stats.
Okay.
Mountain Dragon, for example, and Infernal Dragon, they are not like, they are scaling. They don't give you instantly that much money. They will be worth later on, but not early.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So yeah, keep playing. Okay, so for sure, yeah, you dying here is very, very bad because all of your camps are up, all objectives are up. You could have gotten something, either camps or objective, and now you like probably didn't get anything. We will see. Okay, okay. Okay, go back. When you leave the base, What's your plan?
I see this wave crashing into the bottom turrets. I was just gonna go towards Gromp, and if they kept going, I was just gonna try to stop them and then go back Gromp.
Okay. Did you know that Riot changed jungle EXP in lanes?
No, I haven't
So
played jungle in so
okay,
long.
yeah. So until minute 14, as a jungler, you get 40% lane EXP compared to normal laners.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I mean, in this case, I think this wave is huge. So you should take it. But if this was only a small wave, I wouldn't touch this unless it's minute 14. Because yeah, you don't get a lot of XP, and you probably know XP is very important in League of Legends.
Yes.
So if there was anyone else that could defend this, even if it's only support looks alone, just let her have the Zulu XP because you're basically just making your team have less XP if you take it. Okay?
Okay.
So, and apart from that, what is your jungle plan? Let's say bot lane doesn't exist. What should be your jungle plan right now?
Look for dragon.
Ward for dragon or path for dragon?
Ward for dragon.
Okay, I think you already have good vision for dragon, right? You already see if someone is gonna start it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there's two objectives, right? There's Herald and there's dragon.
Yeah, I'm
So
stupid. I'm pretty sure I ignore Herald for the most part this entire game.
I mean, it is totally fine, but you should make the active decision to get one. So okay, let's say you want to actively take dragon and lose Herald for it. How should your path look from this point now? Imagine bot lane was not there, because yeah, I think I do agree with you. If this huge wave, you can go ahead and like defend it. But let's say that's not there. How should you path?
Drugs. To come
Is-
back down.
Okay, I mean the idea is good. I think in this case I would not do Crux because you are already late. So you might actually just skip Crux. So just do red buff, Raptors, Wolves, Gromp, and Scuttle. And as soon as because you have good vision, as soon as you see Shyvana, you can like cancel your farming and then like take the fight at the dragon. And after you clear, you can do the dragon by yourself. This is how I would do it.
Okay.
So you make your way down, starting from red buff, and at the end, you will do the dragon. This is like the best case, because then you will lose the least amount of camp downtime. Okay? But
Yes.
yeah, let's keep going.
Oh, I don't even take the wave.
Oh yeah, I mean, since Lux arrived, it's totally fine to not take this wave, by the way.
Oh, Shyvana took God Dragon.
Okay, yes. I think she like ulted over there and she like cheesed it, so your vision didn't really matter that much. But yeah, I mean, that's okay. Alright, so basically you died doing nothing. Do you see this?
It was a
You
waste.
basically died before, you got back onto the map, and you died again. Okay, this should never happen. You should, because I think you didn't have a base before, and now you are in the base without being able to buy any good item again. And all of your camps are like up, waiting to be taken. Waiting to be taken. So, okay, now you die again. What should be your plan?
For sure, I should go Krugs, no? Unless I'm trying to get Rift Herald, then I'd start Gromp.
Correct. So if your plan is okay, fuck Herald, we will just play for bot dive or bot whatever, like just making sure my bot lane can maybe take a blade or two. Then it's totally fine to start Crocs, make your way down, and just cover them. Maybe you will get a gank, maybe you will get a play, but if not, you just take your you will have your Godrinker base, so and that's it. But if your plan was okay, we can maybe take Herald, you should probably start Grom. I think if you do that, Shyvana is probably just gonna rush it now. So I think that's not optional. What you could also do is you could just go and run to Herald and do it. But I wouldn't recommend it right now because you already died a lot in a row without doing anything. So if that fails again, you will just die again without doing anything. But you could check your lane states. For example, if top lane is looking good, which I think it does, and if your mid laner will have prior until then, you could do that. But yeah, let's see. Let's see how it turns out.
I'm scared. I'm pretty sure I go gank kill.
Are you waiting? Oh, okay. No. Okay, so you're going top side. You're starting golems. Okay, nice. All right, this is okay. Okay. Pause. You need to tell me why this is not something you should do.
Does Cassante doesn't get much value from this, does he?
Okay, that doesn't matter that much.
Is it Shyvana reset? And she could easily just come counter.
I think Shyvana is not able to counter gank this. I think you can like this kill is very likely. I mean, I think Xander can ult. I'm not sure if you will get it, but it's like I think it's the same percentage to kill like your level 3 gank. I think it can work. It's very likely to work, but it's not guaranteed. But you have all your other camps up, right?
Yeah. I don't
And
even
there's
think
a
it's
Herald.
I remember Cassante flaming me because his ult wasn't off.
So it can work. It doesn't have to, but you will for sure not farm all your camps while you're doing it. And that's why you shouldn't do it. Because there's just all your camps up. And if you take all your camps and at the end do something bot lane, you will 100% guarantee that you already got something nicely. So, yeah. I wouldn't do this play. Okay, go ahead and let's see if it worked.
Oh, it failed epically.
Okay. I mean, I guess she just flashed it away and that's it. I think Shyvana can now take the Herald because she saw you like you're a little bit delayed.
I think she is taking it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean for sure. She now got her form back, right? She got her ult back, and now she will take it. And it's very hard for you to contest. I mean, you could try, but it's very, very hard.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so Xante killed Kale since she didn't have flash. And now you want to make it like a cheese play with LeBlanc together. This is like, okay, you can do it. Okay, pause. Go back.
This was bad. This is really bad.
The thing is, you need to know what you're doing. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of. You need to have confidence in your play. So if you think you can take this Herald, you can contest this Herald, then do it. But you need to analyze beforehand. Can you contest this Herald? And you tell me.
No.
Okay, why not?
Kale's wave is crashing into the top red. Cassante's not even there. LeBlanc is taking care of her wave. So I'm
okay.
alone.
Go back 30 seconds. Yeah, do one more. When Kale dies.
Oh.
Okay. When can you know that this Herald is not contestable? At what point?
Cassante's HP and Yasuo Shyvana showing top.
And you know what? Kale just died, right?
Yeah.
What happens to people that die?
They respawn really early because it's only 12 minutes.
Yes, and they have a reset, right? So
Yeah,
they actually have tempo now. So as soon as someone dies, most of the time, they have tempo and your top laner needs to run away, base first, and buy items, and then like get back a little bit later than the enemy. He's gonna be stronger when he's there, but he's gonna be later. So you don't actually have a top laner right now. You might. The thing is, you actually do have a mid laner, but he didn't move. So I think you could try to force this Herald if your mid laner was moving, but as soon as you like, if you don't trust your mid laner or something, then there's guaranteed no play here.
Yeah, I should have recognized early on that she wasn't going to. Not because I think she's bad, but she just never showed she was going to.
I mean, go play. Maybe you could have just perma-pinged assistance. I mean, you did, right? Did you?
I don't think so. I think I just guessed and went over there.
Okay. Okay. Go back and look at midwave. Can she move right now?
No.
No, right? So now for sure the window is already closed.
Yeah.
So, okay, tell me when she could have moved. Like, go back and tell me when she could have
Way
moved.
before. Here, she could have moved.
Correct. But what is she doing instead?
She's trying to get blades.
Yes. So this is the exact same thing that Jin did, right?
Yeah.
If the wave is crashed, you have a decision to make. Do I hit the turret or do I roam? And her decision very clearly is, okay, she's hitting turret. So, and this window is gonna close in like 10 seconds, the roam window. So you can already know there's like she will not be helping you. So the only thing you can do is just say, okay, I give the Herald, I do something else.
I would have went Raptors in this case.
Yeah, correct. Raptors, Wolves, Gromp, Scuttle, and then you will be bot lane, you will just stand behind them. Maybe you could even look for an invade depending on like lane states, but yeah. That's what you should have done, correct.
I'm pretty sure I die here again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I fucked my gold up pretty bad. Oh no, thank God. I actually
Okay, you at least don't die, but you did waste your time, so it's not that bad, but it's still not good. Why are you not queuing the wolf?
I should to get there faster.
Because yeah, it's gonna save you 3 seconds or something. Also, like if you okay, just a small tip. Most of the time, taking Gromp first instead of blue is just better for the clear afterwards. Okay, because if you're taking wolves into blue into Gromp, the next time you take wolves, you will wait 20 seconds until your Gromp spawns. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you did the blue in the last clear. This is only gonna matter if you're actually clearing on the respawns, which you should be doing. You're not doing it right now, but this is something you should learn. And then you should do Gromp before blue. Okay, you do wolves, Gromp, and then blue. And okay, so in this case, you skip the Gromp because you see something bot lane. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is something I would not do. I would just do Gromp first. Because this play, it might be gone after the Gromp, but you don't guarantee these kills when you move earlier. But you guarantee the gold at the Gromp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it could be that these kills are still there afterwards. So you always want to take the Gromp first. Okay? I mean, but they do look very free. Just keep playing. Let's see. So you got both. Okay, that's pretty nice. So it's fine in hindsight that you did skip it, but it would be way more efficient if you did the Gromp before taking this play.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
You didn't see any of that? Let's just keep going.
I mean, if you want, I can like tell you what you should have done mechanic. I mean, that was nice, but do you have ult already? Or is
I just used it to kick him into tower because it was 1 minion left, but I missed my Q, and then I.
Oh, okay, but this is something you already know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, then you don't need to talk about it.
It was really scuffed.
Oh, is it because of the minion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
right.
it's because I can't aim, but let's just say it's because of the minion.
Okay. I mean, what some Lee Sins do is they Q ult and not ult Q, because if you are very very close, it's like still not dodgeable, right? I know if you ult first, it's CC'd and it's guaranteed. But if you know the Yasuo doesn't have flash, and he maybe like used his E already, then the Q ult is like it's fine to do, right? Okay. We need to go back on this one.
Yeah, I killed myself for some arrow.
Okay, no, go back. Way back. I think this is the exact same thing you did at the Hextech Dragon.
Yep.
Because Yasuo is dead right now. Okay, so pause. So Yasuo is dead right now. How is the map state? the rest of the map. What's the case for mid lane? What's the case for bot lane?
I mean, they're neutral, both.
They're even, right?
Yeah.
So the only thing you need to look at now, right now, is where are your teammates? Because, okay, Yasuo is not there. He will be there in like 20 seconds or 25 seconds because he's dead. So you will have a 4v5, right? For a long time. You have a window for a 4v5, right? Sorry, for 3v4, I mean. Because as soon as LeBlanc and Jhin arrive, you will outnumber them for at least 15 seconds. And this is the window where you can actually finish the dragon. Okay, so
Yeah.
what should be your goal right now?
I should just start dragging.
Yes, you should either start dragon, or if you can't start dragon, you should push a wave. Because what's happening when you push a wave?
I'm creating pressure.
I mean, you're forcing someone to answer the wave, correct?
Yeah.
Because someone needs to catch this. So let's say you push mid lane right now with your supporter, okay, with Lux. What will happen is this Shyvana will most likely just go mid lane. So, and then you will have made time to actually start the dragon. Okay?
Yeah.
So what you should probably do, if like just, I mean, I think you can't start dragon instantly right now because Samira is right beside Alistar. But if Samira shows on bot lane wave right now, you can just start the dragon. Because as soon as she's finished with bot wave, Jhin and LeBlanc are already gonna be there. And then you will probably finish it before Yasuo arrives, and you will take a 3v4. Okay, let's see what happens. So yeah, if it's free, you should always start it right now. I think, yeah, now you know it's free. Okay, because this is exactly what happened. Samira went to bot wave, and what you are doing is basically you are watching her take this wave. Without creating, without doing the drag. Okay, go pause again. Okay. What should you do after this, Alistar?
Go straight for dragon.
Exactly. Who's gonna be there at the dragon?
Nobody except maybe Oswald.
Correct. The only one who can be there is gonna be, I mean, maybe Yasuo and Samira, right? Because Samira lives. Yeah. So what will happen is Yasuo is gonna push mid lane, and then he will have move for the dragon. But he's gonna be alone, and like if Samira might also be there, but you will be 4 people, so it's gonna be fine. So at this point, already you know the play's over. So right now you want to take the objective after the play. Okay, so let's keep playing. You're like, I don't really know how you're dying.
I dive her for no reason.
Oh, you keep going.
Secure the kill for the team.
Okay, so my general rule is, I make a play until I know it's enough to take the objective. If you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. So I'm not getting greedy. I like at one point, if like sometimes it's only a single kill, sometimes it's only a chunk of an enemy. But as soon as I know the objective is already ours right now, I try to stop myself from going for more and just turn on the objective. Because this is how I secure the objective, because I don't greed for too much. And that the point was reached when you killed Alistar for sure. Then you 100% don't need to take more, and you will 100% get the dragon at that point. Right? Yeah. And this is the exact same thing with the Hextech dragon, right? So if you're following this rule, you would have now 2 dragons instead of the enemies. Okay, you can skip a little bit. I mean, you went out of base and you went to wolves. There's some random shit happening. You killed Yasuo. Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Okay, pause. All right. Okay, why is this dragon bad?
Star, Shyvana, Samira is down here.
Okay, like I said, the answer is always about waves.
Gotcha.
Okay, so there's already one wave crashing bot lane, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a mid lane wave that could be pushed. Like Jin could actually push this wave right now. And so there's 2 lanes that are like bleeding for you guys, right? Bot lane is gonna slow push to enemies, and mid lane you could generate a wave bleed. So this wave, you don't have good wave states for this dragon. The wave states aren't as good anymore.
Okay.
So in this, I think it's okay to take this dragon, but it's not an actual good dragon. Not like the ones before. All right. Yeah, you can keep going. I don't think they can contest because they went out. So you will get this dragon and maybe a kill even. Can you go back and look at bot wave? Okay, so you know what will happen with this wave, right? When the next wave arrives.
Gonna slow push towards blue tower.
Exactly. So basically, you guys will lose this blue cannon minion wave, and enemies will get a double wave, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like a small lead that they're generating for free as a side. So this is why it's not the best. It wouldn't have been the best dragon. Okay. All right, keep going.
I think right here, I don't know what to do next. I remember being lost.
Okay. I think there are some points where there's not a lot to do, and if you don't know what to do, can you tell me what you should do now? If like, okay, in general, if you don't know what to do, how to find your like, your how do I call it? Like your red lining, your silver lining, I think it's called. How do you find it?
I think the next play was to do birds red, then Krugs and back.
Okay, so basically the answer to that is just farming efficiently, right?
Okay, yeah.
And in this case, I think you should probably include all the camps that are up on the map. So basically, bot scuttle as well. So I would probably start bot scuttle, take Gromp. I don't know when the wolves are respawning, and then take the top side. So just make sure everything that's on the map that's takeable is taken. If you don't have anything to do, like if you don't have a special plan right now, just make sure you're taking all of the map.
Gotcha.
Okay. And you can keep playing. But the thing is, how to find an objective is most of the time is when you're looking at the turrets. I think I might do this in paint. Actually, let's do this in paint. Yeah, I think we're at a good point to do this in paint. Okay, I think I'm gonna stream this for you. I think this replay we can already be done with it. Honestly, I think after this, it's only gonna be Marco gameplay, and I'm gonna explain to you right now. Okay. So give me a second. Okay, actually, I even have Rift Kit for this. All right, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were red side last game, right? Actually, do you still have your replay on?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me which turrets are dead for the enemies?
Just top tier 3 and bot tier 3.
Bot lane and top lane?
Yes.
Okay, so and for you guys?
None.
None. Okay, so you have like this line. All right. Okay. Are you watching?
Mm-hmm.
So, how I like to see the map is you draw lines through the turret, like in front of the turrets. Okay. So if you're red side right now, this line is yours. Do you see my mouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this line is yours, An enemy line is something like this. Oh, sorry. Wait, that's not a good line. Is something like this. Okay? So this is your map for sure, and this is the enemy map. So which thing should you take next? Which objective?
Jungle?
Okay, so let's say there's no dragon, there's no baron, there's no herald. There's if you want to like have an objective to play for, it's gonna be a turret, right?
Yeah. Oh, so mid lane turret would be the next play
Okay, why?
because it's their farthest point out.
Okay, very good. I will draw a new scenario. Okay, just a random one. So let's say this is everything. Everything is up. Except. No, wait. I will do a different scenario. Okay, so this is dead. This is dead. This is dead. And this is dead. Okay, so you're red team. What should you play for? There's no objective. You're like, there's 3 minutes to the next Nash, okay? There's no dragon. What should you play for right now?
Say bottom tier 3.
This one? Yeah, correct. Again, why?
I mean, it's just the easiest target. Super easy since they're missing both mid and top. Both
Okay, I'm
tier
gonna.
3 and tier 2.
Correct. I'm gonna draw enemy lines, okay? So, how would you approach killing this tier 3?
I'd probably ward on red and just try to brute force it.
Okay. We're only talking about waves, okay? Only talk about waves. Which waves do you need to kill until where to kill this turret? It's a little bit hard question. Maybe I'll just answer it for you.
The second wave.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you mean. You need to push your wave until here. Okay?
Yeah.
Your mid lane wave until here. And then, after you push, what can you do?
Then I could get the bottom one.
Correct? You can rotate, right? So, the thing is, it doesn't have to be you. It's very good if someone else is gonna do it, but you will see me a lot being the one who does this. Because if you play for bot lane tier 3, like for this outer turret, someone needs to push top lane first. Someone needs to push mid lane second. And then these guys need to rotate towards bot lane. Because what will happen when you push in? There's gonna be someone, right? There's gonna be like a top laner who is gonna stand here and farm it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you will have at least 20 to 30 seconds after, like, until he cleared this wave. Sometimes they go for one more wave, and then you will have even more time, and then you can dive from behind. Okay? Yeah. The same situation is going just think that only the tier 2 is up. You would do the same. You would push in top, you would push in mid lane, and then you would rotate behind this when the wave approaches and dive. Okay? Mm-hmm. And okay, let's how do I clear this? Okay, so let's say, because this is actually happening a lot, this is dead, this is dead, this is dead, this is dead, but everything else is alive, okay? And you're red team again. So what's your objective?
I guess is to push the bottom and top wave to tier 1 to try to take tier 3 mid lane.
Correct. So you want to push this in. You want to push this in. And then afterwards, you can, and in this case, it's like kind of crazy. I think you don't need to push it this far. I think you only push until here. And you take this or this pathing, right? And from here, you take like this pathing. And you try to dive. Okay, so obviously in gold elo, this is not going to happen. Right? No one is going to play this perfectly. I think not even LEC teams play this perfectly. But there's just a theory. And so what you should be, what you as a single person can do, if you know this, is you're just gonna be one guy who pushes top lane, and just until the inhib, correct, and then on the way to the mid lane, maybe you take the camps, right? And if there's a wave, and if there's a play, and if no one died already, you have something to do. Okay, if someone fucked up, which will happen a lot, then okay, there's nothing to do, but you still did this correct thing to push out, and then you generated a shit ton of gold, first through lane, and then second through jungle, okay? And in the best case, you will get this turret on top, but yeah, sometimes you will not succeed with it, but that doesn't matter. And, okay, so this is the job of a laner, normally, okay? What should be your what should be the job of a jungler if you're playing for bot lane tier 1, okay? Or tier 3, I think you call it, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, wait, let me reset everything. So this is that, this is that, this is alive, this is your objective. And you are in base right now. Where do you go?
Bot side jungle?
That's wrong.
Really?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Where do you want to start? When you play for bot?
Oh, top line.
Correct. So you go to golems, right? Because until your top lane are pushed and your mid lane are pushed, you have at least a minute or like half a minute until you can be bot. So what you do is you take the topside camps and then you go bot. You don't need to take the bot side camps, but what you're secure with this is sometimes people do a cross map play, right? They're like, oh, but then turret is gone. Oh, we'll just take top lane, right? I mean, or like maybe this or whatever. And the enemy jungle could just take your camps to trade for this bot lane turret. This is what I like to do. But this is why you start at the opposite side of the map. This is why you start topside push and topside jungle camps, so the enemies don't have something in return. Let's say you don't do top push first. What can enemy do?
Wait, one more time? Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the scenario, okay?
Okay.
So this is gone, this is gone, this is your objective. Let's say your top laner just goes bot lane to push this turret, right? Just push this turret, like brute force it. What can enemies do?
They can stack.
Sorry, what?
They can stack on bottom, right?
Okay, so this is the first option. They can just answer, right? They can just be here and defend. But what's the second option? The wave is here. They can just trade. They can just give this turret, take this turret. It's like just an even trade, right?
Oh, okay. Damn, I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, that's no problem. Maybe it's a lot of information. It's very good that you're recording it because you might need to like rehear it. Because this is something they can choose. They can be like, oh yeah, we can defend or we can trade. And if you're behind, trading is very, very good. So if you're ahead, and because you were in the last game, you want to be not trading evenly. You want to first push, second push, and then rotate. Because in this case, you have, and you as a jungler, right, you took all. So what you're doing is you basically making them starve. Because they can't get the turret, they can't get the camps, they have nothing, they can only watch you take this. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm tracking now.
So this is like the general, how I think about League of Legends macro. And if you're a jungler, you, like even in my Grandmaster games, I'm still like doing this every game. I think in full high challenger games, I don't need to do it. Because the laners actually do all of what I just said. But for lower elos, you will for sure do this all the time. Just remind yourself to not do it before minute 14 because you're basically just stealing XP or like removing XP from your team.
Okay.
All right. I think we still have time left, right? So maybe we can do a second replay. Maybe you can, if you have, I mean, we probably have some questions, no?
No, I'm just trying to take in as much as I can.
Okay, maybe I can recommend you some champions because I think you were like a little bit just random champions, right?
Yeah, I was
Did
gonna
you?
ask you that. That's true.
Yeah, do you already know about Jarvan?
I I really never played him, honestly. I know what he does. I used to play him top lane a little bit back in S4, but I was
Okay,
never a fan of
I
him.
mean he is right now the basically the best champion in the complete game.
I believe you.
Yeah, I mean I'm not even underestimating him. He's like Paraben and high elo. He is a little bit harder to play, but I mean I saw your mechanics. I think you have very good mechanics. So like you will need like 10, 20 games maybe until you learn it. But I also have like shit ton of Jarvan videos, just like copy the clear, I guess, and then you will learn the mechanics one by one. Do you care about like what you play, or do you just want to climb?
I just want to learn. I don't really care that much about climbing. I just want to learn as much jungle as I can.
Mm, so what I think is a very 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 good champion to learn jungle on is Nocturne, because you don't have to think first. You don't have to think about mechanics, and second, if you're not making macro decisions all the time, like and efficiently full clear, you will very easily know that you're wrong instantly, because the champion doesn't work when you're not doing correct plays. Because with the Sin, for example, when you do like the scale gank, right, it could have worked out very easily. But if you're doing this as Nocturne, I can guarantee you it will never work out. Because, I mean, you need to have good lane setups and lane states for these things to work out. So you're basically forced to play correct PvE.
Gotcha. So Nocturne is a good start.
Yeah, Nocturne is the best start. I think if you want to have like something that's a little bit harder but very broken right now is Java. And for if you want to have an AP champ, I'm seeing you play Maokai. I mean, that's a good one if you want to play it.
Yeah,
Do
it
you?
feels like a safer pick.
Okay. I mean, also Elise. I mean, I play a lot of Elise, but I think that champion is extremely hard. And the teachings I do, like with the efficient farming and the objectives, Shyvana can do that very nicely because you're very slow in the jungle, right? But you can play Shyvana if you want. I mean, I have a lot of Shyvana games where you can learn from.
And this is all on your YouTube or Twitch?
Um, I guess both. So I mean, what you can do is you can wait. Did you follow me for Korea?
Did I follow you because of Korea?
No, no, through Korea.
No.
Okay, so what you could do is, do you know that Twitch has bots?
Yeah.
VODs, and so what you could do is, I mean, just go here, and you look up the date when I was playing some champions, right? You just look up the date. It's like Friday, 18th August, and click like on all videos, and then this is the 16th, this is 17th, this is the 18th. You just check the date and search for this game. This is what you could do if you want. And then you just like copy the clears. I think this is very important. Copy the items, the runes. You got this all here, right? You click on builds, you see the runes. But also, of course, if you have any question, you can like always DM me. I will gladly answer your
How
questions.
do you know when to pick Jarvan or Malachi? Because they're pretty two different champions, right?
Okay, that's a very good question, and I think that it doesn't matter in your elo yet.
Okay.
But if when I do it is I just like look at my champions if they fit with me. For example, Jarvan. Okay, first general rule is always AD and AP split, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be full AD, you don't want to be full AP. And second is basically the type of champion. So if you're playing Jarvan, what you very, very much like to have in your team is a mage. Something like Orianna, something like Cassio, Seraph, Syndra, anything. Like just a mage, Zix, right? Anything. Or the Blanc. And what you also like is setup. So, because if someone has CC, let's say it's a Nautilus, and he presses like Q alt deck, then that guy is CC'd, and then you walk into range and EQ on top. So you will have a very easy CC chain. Okay? And for example, Maokai is someone that is the CC one. Like, that is the one that starts the CC. Okay? So if you're playing Maokai, you kind of don't want to have like necessarily a mage. You kind of want to have someone that wants to have someone that wants CC, that has CC. Like, for example, a Jace. A Jace really, really wants someone that CCs people so he can press his EQ on them, guaranteedly. But yeah, okay, but I think in your case, I wouldn't care too much. Just make sure you're not full AD, just make sure you're not full AP. That's it, at the start. Team comps and stuff, they matter way later.
Okay. I mean, that was a lot of good information. I recorded it, so I can always go back to it. If you want, we can go through another replay, but I think I have enough to go off of.
Okay, are you fine with if I put this online?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Do you have any other questions or something?
Anything random? I mean, how do you feel about Briar?
Oh, I mean, I like the character, but I have no idea how she's gonna be in game. I will need to test her, but probably she's gonna be broken. Every new champion is broken for like a month, and then they get nerfed. So yeah, it's just like Nafiri, I guess.
Yeah. All right, dude. Thanks.
Hey, thank you also so much. So yeah, if like anything comes up, just DM me on Discord. If you like need tips for a specific champion, if you like want to find out how to clear or something, I will just answer you, okay?
Will do. Appreciate
So yeah. I guess it's midday for you, right?
Yeah, it's 1 p.m.
Okay, yeah, it's evening for me, so yeah, I'm going to bed now. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. See you around.
See ya. Bye bye. All right. I think that was my second coaching. This is the first one that I actually recorded and put online. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to have a coaching as well, I will do maximum one a day, but it's like way less right now. Yeah, go into the Discord, into my Discord. I hope it's linked. If it's not linked, it's on my Twitch. And yeah, it costs 300 euros, and yeah, if you're interested, you can check it out. But if not, yeah, this content is probably like very good for people that did like just see it, right? You don't need to actually be the one that gets coached. I mean, it could be more useful to you because it's like specific case, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. See you next time.